This is to be a tiger stripe soap using the slanted mold method. I learned about this from Amy Warden's soap challenge. This is an old soap challenge from 2016. She's not doing the soap challenges anymore, and at the time she was doing them, I was not involved. I was making soap then, but didn't really know about the soap challenge. But I've discovered them on YouTube, and they're kind of fun. And she still has the old instructions and videos and that sort of thing available. So this is inspired by one of those videos, as I say, from 2016. This soap is going to be made with 3 colors. I'll have black using activated charcoal, brown using Cafe Bustelo brand instant coffee, and then white using Winter White Mica from Nurture Soap. And I'm planning to use twice as much brown as either of the other colors, so the brown will make up half of the mica. And then I'm using as fragrance Patchouli fragrance oil from Nature's Garden. That is an oil that I know does not discolor, does not accelerate, doesn't separate, doesn't rice. It's just very well behaved in a soap. And that's a good thing when you need some time to work on the soap. I'm not going to show the actual mixing of the batter in this video. You've seen that in other videos of mine, or you can look there or on other people's videos. So I'm just going to start directly with pouring. So I have a loaf mold here that's propped at an angle so that the batter can run down the side of the mold. And then, as happens in a corner pour, each new layer, each new color pushes the previous one ahead of it. So I'm going brown, white, black, white. I said that wrong. I'm going brown, white, brown, black. It's brown that I have 2 of. And this batter is very thin, definitely not at trace, it's just emulsified, so it pours very easily. And I can make a mess with it. So that's all I'm going to do with that. Now I'm going to put some stripes on the top just to make a nice looking surface. This idea also comes from Amy Warden, who made kind of a modified Taiwan swirl on the top, and I think that's what I'm going to do here. If I could just float these colors on the surface without it stirring in significantly. That worked pretty well. The soap is just beginning to thicken. Still a very, very thin trace. So I'm pouring with the lip of this pitcher just almost on the surface to keep it from sinking in. Now I'm going to swirl this with a chopstick, not going deep at all, maybe half an inch, just to make a surface pattern. So I think that looks okay. It still has some bubbles in it, which I hope will come out. I am going to spray it with some isopropyl alcohol, and then I'll cover it and insulate it overnight. We'll have a look at it later. Here is the finished Tiger Stripe Swirl soap. These are the cut sides. It's not exactly what I was expecting, but I guess it's fine. You can see at the top there where I made the lengthways stripes to pattern the top. And then here are some tops with the pattern in them. And then sides of the bars. This was against the side of the silicone mold. And then this was the bottom surface of the silicone mold. And a little bit of that chipped in the corner. I'll have to shave that off once the soap cures a bit more.